what's something that happens in the locker room that me and Jack would never know?
Oh, man. Woo. See, you guys are telling me to break the cardinal code. You don't never talk about the locker room.
So maybe just something about like life as an athlete or things that happen that people wouldn't really recognize or be shocked by.
You know, the locker room isn't, just imagine like you and your friends in your living room, talking about TV, talking about your girlfriend, or talking about what you guys did the night before. That's what the locker room really is. There's nothing special that goes in the locker room. It's a private community. There's no cameras. Coaches aren't even allowed in players' locker rooms. So, you know, it's kind of, there's a taboo there, but at the same time, it would be just like going to a bar with a bunch of your friends, minus the alcohol, obviously. No alcohol in the locker room. But I think something that people won't know is you got a lot of downtime when, especially like in training camp or between meeting sessions and stuff, and guys are always coming up with new creative ways to waste time. In terms of, in the Bears, for example, we made like Foursquare. We made a Foursquare, we played Foursquare. Someone brought a plastic bat in, and we taped up the ball, and we played home run derby in the locker room. We made like these fake basketballs and these fake basketball rims, and we would shoot and like play shooting games. I mean, it's just little kid stuff. And really, there's not that much time to, you know, mess around in the locker room, but anytime you got a free time, instead of just sitting there waiting for meetings, guys are always coming up with fun and creative ways to kill time.
So if the locker room is not this like crazy culture, which you say, which, you know, it sounds totally understandable, why do you think people on the outside are so fascinated by it? And you see like a Jonathan Martin, Richie Incognito case, and people freak out like, oh my God, what's going on in the locker rooms? They need to change. There's all these articles coming out. That's what I'm trying to understand, the dichotomy between what, you know, fans seem so mystified by it, and when a story like that comes from the locker room, everyone goes up in arms. But you've been in so many locker rooms, and you're saying it's just like any other environment.
Well, first and foremost, let me start with saying that I think the Richie Incognito and Jonathan Martin situation, I wouldn't say something to that extreme happens in every locker room, but you know, there is joking, there's making fun of people. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, some of the things that were said. I haven't been around personally seeing anything like that, but you know, guys, you're gonna get made fun of, and the thicker skin you have, the easier it is to kind of deflect it. Now, if you're gonna be the guy who's gonna, oh, you can't say anything to me, I'm gonna be mad, that's gonna show your teammates that you get mad easier, and they're gonna keep messing with you. It's just like the kid in class who gets mad every time you make fun of him. He gets mad, are you gonna stop making fun of him? I know I didn't. I kept making fun of him. So I think that's one thing. And the second thing I want to say is I think that people have such a fascination with what happens in the locker room because they don't know, because there's no cameras. They don't see anything that happens in the locker room. Media can't come in the locker room. Coaches can't come in the locker room. So therefore it's this like, ooh, I wonder what they're doing in there. And the thing is, like, we're not doing anything. Like, what do you guys think we're doing? Throwing parties or something? Like, I mean, we're just having a good time. We're playing Foursquare, home run derby, where you know, one time we played dodgeball, the whole defense versus the whole offense, because we had like 15 minutes to kill. I mean, like literally.
That sounds like the most fun thing.
It literally is fun. It's just a
so
bunch
amazing.
of guys having fun, and we're all competitive by nature. So obviously we're gonna find things that we can be better. Whether it's the littlest, stupidest things, is shooting a ball into a trash can. It's just, you know, it's just dumb things like that. So I think what people don't know, they want to assume is like this fascinating world of crazy stories. And I mean, yeah, we talk about, what'd you do last night? Oh, we went out and we went here last night, or I went here for Memorial Day weekend, this, that, and the other. But I mean, it's nothing like, it's just like going to a bar with a bunch of your buddies. You know what I mean?